Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing Movie Kings Movie News Week 17, so let's get started with the movie news. So American Crime Story and American Horror Story producer Ryan Murphy is developing two new spin-offs, including American Love Story and American Sports Story at FX. Never seen any of those shows. I should definitely get to the hand of it, but I haven't seen them. But yeah, it sounds cool. Yeah. Oscar Isaac features in the official poster for the Card Counter, releasing on September 10th. Oh, this movie sounds so cool. About like an ex-military who turns into a gambler. Yeah, it sounds awesome. And Martin Scorsese did some work with it as well. And it's with Tiffany Haddish, Ty Sheridan, and Willem Dafoe. So, and written and directed by Paul Schrader. So, good. Atlanta Season 3 is aiming to release it in the first half of 2022. Season 4 has already begun filming in Atlanta. Oh, is that where they got their title? I'm dumb. I haven't got my hand around watching the show. I'm not in bloody lockdown. I should actually get my hand onto the show. But with the 55 TV shows I'm doing, it's in there. But I will be watching it. John Landgraf said that Noah Hawley's Alien series will probably premiere in 2023. That's a while, but I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm a huge Alien fan, so yeah. An early What If concept focused on what if Steve Rogers had fallen off the train in a frozen wasteland instead of Bucky Barnes. Oh, that would have actually been quite a good idea, but it didn't happen. Apple TV Plus is in talks to acquire the Sue Menges biopic from director Paulo Sorrentino and starring Jennifer Lawrence. The film follows the female agent who crashed the Hollywood Boys Club of agenting with a stacked client list. Don't really know about the Sue Menges, but Jennifer Lawrence, I love her acting, so I think she could do great. And well, mostly everything. Some things she didn't do great, but yeah. Eric Kipp said The Boys season 3. This is what he said. They were able to dig in both the history of the country and also really looking at the toxic masculinity and masculine roles. And what a shit show that's overall caused through the character of Soldier Boy. I cannot wait for this new character, Soldier Boy. He sounds awesome. Shang-Chi, is it Shang-Chi or is it Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Is in the long range of tracking to earn between 35 million to 55 million in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. Hopefully I can see this movie because I'm in lockdown, but hopefully I can see Shang-Chi because yeah, it looks really, really good. A live-action My Hero Academia movie is in the works with Shinsuke Sato set to direct. I haven't really got my hands around watching anime, but yeah. Emma Stone has closed a deal to return for Cruella 2. Oh, I am pumped. A live-action Spawn movie is back in the works with Brian Tucker, set to write the script. Todd McFarlane is still signed on to direct. They did make a Spawn movie a little while ago. I haven't watched it yet, but with my superhero movie reviews that it's starting back up again, you have to watch it. A Free Guy is estimated to exceed expectations and earn 26 million plus more in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. That is bloody great for Free Guy. I'm a huge Free Guy fan. I loved it. AC Bradley gives an update on What If Season 2. This is what he said. Work on Season 2 has been different because of COVID. I think all of our lives are very different right now, but we've had an amazing team and writing it's a knee-deep, almost done actually. So it's almost done. That's quite good, the writing. But yeah, I'm really excited for Season 2 because I'm liking What If so far. I have got my hands on watching a little bit of episode 2, but I just haven't watched a full episode yet. Denis Villeneuve talks about Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet having more shared screen time in Dune Part 2. This is what he said: "I can't wait to shoot the Part 2 of Dune to get them back together, knowing that in the next chapter Zendaya will be the protagonist of the story." So in the first one, it's Timothée Chalamet's character, and then in Dune Part 2, it'll be Zendaya's character. So yeah. Ryan Reynolds says that Disney wants to make a sequel to Free Guy. Please, for the love of God, make a sequel to Free Guy, because I love this movie. It's my top 10 favourite movies of 2021 so far. I loved Free Guy, and I'd love a sequel to this film. The new poster for Chucky series has been released. The series premieres on October 12th on the USA Network and Sci-Fi. Cannot wait for this show, but it looks so cool. And then there's writing, I'll read it. They do Damballa. Give me the power, I beg of you, to hide deep inside. Now here I reside. I died, but I'm still gonna kill you. Oh, I'm so pumped for this show. I'm a huge Child's Play fan. Willem Dafoe plays Coy when asked about his rumoured return as Green Goblin for Spider-Man No Way Home. This is what he said: "I got lots of stuff I got lots of stuff happening now, and I always feel like when a film comes out, that's when it's time to talk about it." Oh, he's trying to hide it, isn't he? I know he's in this. I know Willem Dafoe's in this movie. He can't hide that from me. The Suicide Squad has earned $7.7 million in the film's second weekend at the domestic box office. I wish it could have been better, but yeah. Free Guy has earned $51 million at the film's worldwide box office opening weekend. That is bloody great for Free Guy. The Suicide Squad has earned $118.1 million at the worldwide box office so far. Wish it could have been higher, but yeah. Don't Breathe 2, my review will be out either next week. I don't know when, but next week. Maybe the end of this week. I don't know when it will be, but I'll be reviewing it. It has earned $10.6 million in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. That's okay. M. Night Shyamalan confirms he is beginning to work on its next film. It is currently scheduled to release on February 17th, 2023. I actually have seen his recent one, Old, and my review will be out probably next week or the end of this week. Don't know when. The official IMAX poster for Shang-Chi has been released. I do like it. Looks quite cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for Shang-Chi. Sony is nearing a $100 million more plus deal to sell Hotel Transylvania to Amazon Prime Video. Please do, because I don't want to waste money on the fourth one, because even Adam Sandler and Kevin James are not even back to reprise their roles. But yeah, hopefully I think it is actually going to Amazon Prime Video. But yeah, yeah. Scarlett Johansson has been cast in Wes Anderson's next film. God, there is A-list celebrities in Wes Anderson's next film. Cannot wait to watch this film. The Voyeurs, starring Sydney Sweeney and Justice Smith, will release on Amazon Prime Video on September 10th. That sounds really... I'm kind of nervous watching this because I don't really know much about it, but I mean, Justice Smith, Pokemon, he was in Detective Pikachu, so could be good. Nicolas Cage features on the official poster for Prisoners of the Ghostland. The film will release on September 17th in theatres and on VOD. Cannot wait for Prisoners of the Ghostland. This looks so cool. We've got it right here. Cannot wait for this movie. Nicolas Cage. Love Nicolas Cage. Oh, this is a big one. The new trailer for Star Wars Visions has been released. The collection of anime short films premieres on September 22nd on Disney+. Whoa, that's not it. Do you want to hear the big A-list celebrity cast? Simu Liu, if you don't know who he is, he plays Shang-Chi in Marvel. Henry Golding, Jamie Chung, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Lucy Liu, Tamara Morrison, good Kiwi actor, Karen Funkara, David Harbour from Stranger Things, Jordan Fisher, James Hong, Kiko Glenn, and George Takei, and among the cast for the English dub of Star Wars Visions. What a bloody cast! I cannot wait for Star Wars Visions. When I heard about it, I was kind of get skeptical walking into it. When I watched the trailer, loved it. Can't wait for it. Denis Villeneuve says that he thinks Dune Part 2 is likely going to happen, as Warner Bros. And Legendary are 100% behind the project. They feel like it would need a really bad outcome at the box office to not have a Dune Part 2 because they loved the movie. The first look at Clerks 3 has been released. Never seen a Clerks movie, so I have no idea what the hell this is even about. But you've got it right there. I should actually watch some of these movies. I don't know. Adventure Time. We've got some Adventure Time news. Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake is in works at HBO. The spin-off series follows Fiona and Cake with the help of the former Ice King, Simon Pinchcroft, as they embark on the multiverse hoping adventure and journey of self-discovery. Yeah. Carl Weathers reveals that The Mandalorian Season 3 begins filming in September. He also confirms that he will direct another episode of the series. Cannot wait for The Mandalorian Season 3. A director's cut of F9, The Far Saga, will release in September with over 5 minutes of extra footage. I wish I could have got that, but yeah, it's probably too much for me, or not my country. Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler are expected to reprise their roles for a murder mystery sequel for Netflix, with Jimmy Garlick set to direct. They're seriously going to make a sequel? Please. Okay, fine. Fast and Furious 10 will release on April 7th, 2023, only in theatres. Yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. No Time to Die may not be able to be delayed again. At this point, each release date restarts has cost the studio millions of dollars in marketing. Yeah, I do get it, but hopefully we'll get No Time to Die, because my James Bond reviews will be coming out in the end of August. So hopefully, I actually see it, because I'm in lockdown. This is I think this is what Owen Wilson said. I let it slip. I had a moustache for Morbius. I got an anonymous text saying strike one. I don't know who that was. We think it might have been Kevin Feige using a burner phone, but that wasn't confirmed. So I think Kevin Feige didn't want the world to know about that Morbius had a moustache. I don't know. There's buzz that Venom Let There Be Carnage could be delayed again beyond October 15th. Hopefully, because I don't think it will do well in box office with Halloween Kills and The Last Duel, but hopefully just like a week forward or back, or 2 weeks forward or back, I don't know, but hopefully not next year. James Wan says Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is heavily inspired by the 60s Italian horror movie Planet of the Vampires. This is what he said: "You can take the boy out of the horror, but you can never take the horror out of the boy." Damn, that's like some real deep shit. But yeah. David Yates is set to direct an untitled film for Sony Pictures that is described as in the vein of Wolf of Wall Street and set in the world of predatorial sales and employed academic. Anthony Mackie has closed a deal to star in Captain America 4. Cannot wait for that movie. David Lowery says Peter Pan and Wendy is heavily influenced by The Lighthouse. Ooh, I did love The Lighthouse, but cannot wait for that. Maggie Gyllenhaal, Jake Gyllenhaal's daughter, no, not daughter, sister, I don't know. Feature directional debut, The Lost Daughter will release. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal's daughter. Sorry, not daughter, a sister. I don't know, because they have the same last name. I'm just thinking. It will release in select theatres on December 17th and on Netflix on December 31st. The film stars Olivia Colman, Jessie Buckley, Dakota Johnson, Peter Skarsgård, Peter Mintzell, Olivia Jackson-Cohen, and Ed Harris. Sounds good. I don't know anything about it, but sounds like a good cast. Owen Wilson reveals all of the information he knew about the comic book movies. This is what he said. I kind of knew about Iron Man. I've seen Aquaman. He's swimming in jeans. No one can swim in jeans. That's literally all he knew about Iron Man and Aquaman. Okay. The official poster for Eternals has been released. I really like this poster. You got it right here. Can't wait for Eternals in November. Barbara Broccoli said there's no James Bond spin-off TV shows will be happening at Amazon. We make films for the cinema. That's what we do. Fair enough. And Never Have I Ever has been renewed for a season 3 on Netflix. That is fantastic, and cannot wait for season 3. Oscar Isaac said Moon Knight is an incredibly unusual story to tell within the world of superhero language. This is what he said. We're making something different that doesn't follow the same, not necessarily even logic, of what a lot of superhero films do. That sounds real cool. Lauren Schmidt, Hisrich, says there has been no formal renewal yet for The Witcher Season 3 yet. Well, because I've never actually seen the show. Dominic Thorne will play Riri Williams in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. She's also going to star in Ironheart, the Disney Plus Marvel show. But yeah, that sounds awesome. Kevin Feige confirms that they have a release window in mind for Deadpool 3. The script is in the works and Ryan Reynolds is working very hard on it with our writers as we speak. Can't wait for Deadpool 3. Hopefully I can actually see it in theatres when I'm 16, which is next year. So hopefully. Kevin Feige finally has the answer you've been waiting for. When will the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer release? This is what he said. I can only guarantee there will be a trailer before the movie comes out. There you go. You got your announcement. And Kevin Feige says Loki Season 2 is currently in development process and they're about to start searching for a new director. Because, yeah, the Season 1 director kind of dropped out of the project. But, yeah. Now, we're on to box office. Number 10, we have Space Jam: New Legacy. Number 9, we have The Green Knight. I haven't watched that movie yet, but I'll definitely be reviewing it and watching it. Number 8, we have Stillwater. Yes, I'll be watching it and reviewing it either this week or next week. 7, we have Black Widow. 6, we have Old. I'll be reviewing it next week or this week. 5, we have The Suicide Squad. 4, we have Respect. I can't watch it because of COVID. Number 3, we have Jungle Cruise. Number 2, we have Don't Breathe 2. I'll be reviewing it next week or this week. And number 1 is Free Guy. Now, Neeson's ratings for TV. So for the TV, we have number 10 as Netflix's The Movies That Made Us. 9, we have Netflix's The Cook of Customer. 8, we have Netflix's Sex Life. 7, we have Amazon's Bosch. 6, we have Netflix's Lucifer. 5, we have Netflix's Heist. 4, we have Disney Plus's Loki. 3, we have Netflix's Atypical. 2, we have Netflix's Never Have I Ever. And 1 is Netflix's Virgin River. Now for the movies. Number 10 is Troll Hunters Rise of Titans on Netflix. 9 is Disney Plus's Raya and the Last Dragon. 8 is Amazon's The Tomorrow War. 7 is Netflix's The Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. 6 is Netflix's The Twilight Saga Eclipse. 5 is Netflix's The Twilight Saga New Moon. 4 is Netflix's Gunpowder Milkshake. 3 is Netflix's Blood Red Sky. 2 is Netflix's Twilight, and 1 is Disney Plus's Luca. Now Netflix top 10 movies /TV. For the TV, we have number 10 is Brand New Cherry Flavour. I've only started to watch a bit of episode 1, so maybe in lockdown I could get into it. 9 we have Car Masters Rust to Riches. 8 we have Coco Melon. 7 we have Gone for Good. 6 we have Grace and Frankie. Haven't watched any of the new episodes. 5 we have Cabby's Dollhouse, 4 we have Rick and Morty, 3 we have Bake Squad, 2 we have Hit and Run, and 1 we have Outer Banks. Now for the movies. Oh my god, what has lockdown done to New Zealand? 10 we have Alvin and the Chipmunks, 9 we have Gangs of New York, 8 we have Runner, 7 we have Romeo Must Die, 6 we have Alvin and the Chipmunks 2 The Squeakquel, 5 we have The Kissing Booth 3, 4 we have Vivo, 3 we have US Marshals, 2 we have Beckett, and number one is seriously Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 Chipwrecked. Why the hell was the trilogy on Netflix? And well, in the top 10. At least Road Trip isn't. Like, that's the only good movie out of this franchise, and it's not even on the all movies / TV shows coming out this week. We have Sweet Girl. I'll be reviewing it tomorrow. Cannot wait to watch this movie. Then we've got the Loud House movie. Yeah, I'm gonna see it tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow. But coming a review maybe this week or next week. 3 we have The Chair. Haven't watched it yet, but it's a Netflix series with I forgot what her name was. She was in. Was it Killing? No, it was. I forgot what show she was in. 4 with the Pro Cheese, whatever. Can't see it, locked down, and it's not on my theaters yet. But in America. 5 we have Paw Patrol the movie. Yes, I will be reviewing it. Don't say it's for babies. It's for literally everyone. I have started watching it. Yeah. 6 we have Rim Assist. Haven't watched it yet, but really excited because I'm a huge Hugh Jackman fan. And 7 we have 9 Perfect Strangers. And that is it for this week's Movie Kings Movie News Week 17. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, be a big help. Stay tuned to my Men in Black International movie review and old movie review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.